On New Year's Eve, the Toronto Maple Leafs faced off against the New York Islanders in a crucial game, and the performance of goaltender Joseph Woll became one of the main stories in the 3-1 victory. The game, played on Tuesday, not only celebrated the team's win but also offered a glimpse into the resilience and courage that define this team in a season that, so far, has been marked by ups and downs and, of course, a series of injuries. Woll was simply spectacular throughout the game, stopping 30 of 31 shots from the opposition, earning an impressive .968 save percentage. However, despite his almost flawless performance, the Leafs goalie had a moment of concern for fans. In an attempt to make a save during the game, Woll appeared to suffer an injury, falling to the ice and clearly showing discomfort afterward. The tension was immediate, as any injury to the goalie could deeply impact the Maple Leafs, especially considering the team's recent history of physical issues. The concern grew even more when Woll, despite looking uneasy, chose to stay in the game. It was evident that Woll was in some pain, but his firm and courageous attitude, staying in the game, generated both concern and admiration from fans and commentators alike. What could have been a major worry quickly turned into relief. In a post on X, the goalie updated fans on his condition, clarifying that the scare was not serious. "Oh, I'm totally fine. Sometimes quick plays like that can cause temporary discomfort, but it goes away. It's fine." Woll's response was reassuring and, without a doubt, a relief to everyone following the team, especially since the Leafs are already without goaltender Anthony Stolarz, who will be sidelined for a few weeks due to injury. Had Woll been more seriously hurt, the Maple Leafs would have been in a tough spot. The team would have had to rely on an untested duo of Dennis Hildeby and Matt Murray to man the crease. While Murray has extensive NHL experience, he hasn't been a reliable solution for the team in recent seasons, and such a situation would make fans understandably nervous. Woll's importance to the Leafs cannot be overstated, and his return to the game was fantastic news for the fans, who were eager to see their goalie continue his stellar performance. In addition to Woll, the game also saw the pain of another veteran, defenseman Chris Tanev, who took a puck directly to the mouth during a shot block. The impact was brutal, and Tanev was visibly in agony on the ice. However, his courage was once again exemplary, as he stayed off the ice for only a few minutes before returning to play. Tanev's ability to play with such determination and resilience, even through pain, is something to be celebrated and symbolizes the team's unbreakable spirit this season. With the Maple Leafs already dealing with significant injuries in various positions, including the loss of Stolarz and the struggles of Tanev and Woll, the win over the Islanders was a clear reflection of how the team has adapted to adversity. While the team has faced a series of setbacks this season, the grit shown in moments like this is a reminder that the Leafs are a resilient and determined group. Leafs fans know their team has potential, but they also need to be aware that challenges are constant. However, games like this serve as a reminder that when the team plays with this kind of determination and fighting spirit, nothing is impossible. With Woll's impressive performance, the Leafs can breathe easy, at least for now. The good news is that the team is playing with confidence despite the injuries and adversity. Now, preparation for their next game against the Islanders, set to take place on Thursday, is underway. Woll's presence, in top form, will be crucial for the team's success, and with Tanev continuing to play through injury, the Maple Leafs seem poised to pursue another victory. There is no doubt that the team is approaching a critical point where everyone needs to be at their best to achieve their goals this season. And if they continue showing this grit and resilience, who knows what the future holds for the Leafs. While Toronto Maple Leafs fans celebrate the win over the Islanders, the team cannot afford to let their guard down. The road to the finals is far from easy, but if they maintain the spirit and attitude shown in this victory, they have every chance of becoming a real threat in the championship. The challenge will be ensuring key players like Woll and Tanev stay healthy, and that the team continues progressing toward the ultimate goal, capturing the long-awaited Stanley Cup. The Toronto Maple Leafs victory over the New York Islanders on New Year's Eve was more than just a typical win, it was a testament to the team's resilience and determination in the face of adversity. From the outstanding play of Joseph Woll to the gritty performance of Chris Tanev, this game highlighted how the team has continued to push through injuries and difficult situations. While the team's overall success has been uneven this season, moments like this showcase the depth of character that this group possesses. Joseph Woll's ability to shake off the injury scare and finish the game strong speaks volumes about his mentality and preparedness. As a relatively new face in the NHL, Woll has shown that he is not easily rattled. The fact that he was able to stay in the game after taking a hit and continue to perform at a high level is indicative of the strong mindset he brings to the crease. This is not the first time he has stepped up in a critical moment, and it surely won't be the last. The Leafs have long struggled with consistency in goal, but Woll has been a refreshing presence this season. He's brought stability to a position that has seen its fair share of uncertainty in recent years. As Toronto's playoff aspirations continue to grow, Wall's development will be crucial. His performance against the Islanders, coupled with his ability to manage potential injuries, further solidifies his role as one of the team's most important players moving forward. Chris Tanev's performance in this game cannot be overlooked either. The veteran defenseman took a brutal puck to the mouth and was visibly shaken, but instead of heading to the locker room for further evaluation, he returned to the ice after a brief break. His toughness, combined with his leadership on the blue line, is invaluable to the Maple Leafs. Players like Tanev provide not only physical stability but emotional leadership when the team faces tough situations. Tanev's ability to return to the game after such a painful injury is a prime example of the kind of player the Leafs need during these critical times. With so many players battling through injuries, the team needs veterans like Tanev to set the tone. His leadership extends beyond just his play on the ice. His presence in the locker room is likely just as crucial in maintaining morale among the players. For the Maple Leafs, it's not just about skill, it's about heart, and this game was full of heart. The way the team came together, especially after Wall's injury scare, shows the collective determination that defines the Leafs this season. Even when things aren't going perfectly, there's a palpable sense of unity among the players. This mentality could be the difference maker as they look to navigate the second half of the season. The team's depth has also been tested this year, with several key players sidelined at various points. With Anthony Stolarz out for a few weeks and the lingering injuries to Tanev and Wall, there's a heightened sense of urgency surrounding the team's performance. It's become clear that no one can afford to take a night off. Every player has to step up, whether it's on the score sheet or in ways that don't show up in the box score, like blocking shots, fighting through pain, or supporting teammates in tough situations. One of the major strengths of this Leaf squad is the ability to rally around one another. When a key player like Wall gets hurt, the rest of the team seems to elevate their game. This collective effort was on full display against the Islanders, and it bodes well for the future. The Leafs are learning to deal with adversity and still come out on top. Their resilience is becoming a hallmark of their play, and if they can maintain this mindset, they'll be a tough opponent for anyone in the league. Looking ahead to the next game against the Islanders on Thursday, the Leafs will be more than ready. With Wall back in top form and Tanev showing no signs of slowing down, the team's chances of securing another win are strong. The upcoming matchup presents an opportunity for the Leafs to build momentum and show that their victory against the Islanders wasn't a fluke. The team has a lot to prove, and they know that each game is a chance to further solidify their playoff positioning. As we move into 2025, the Toronto Maple Leafs have shown that they are more than capable of handling pressure. The combination of youthful talent and veteran leadership gives the team a balanced approach that could serve them well in the postseason. The resilience demonstrated by Wall, Tanev, and others has set a precedent for the team going forward. If the Leafs continue to play with this level of heart and determination, there's no telling how far they can go this season.